If someone forward something dubious online and you start asking, is that true? Please think before you forward the news or information to the other else, because maybe the news or information that you want to forward is the fake news. My name is Reza Khazri bin Kaman and I'm from National Security Council. And today I want to persuade every one of you to verify news before forwarding it, because the fake news can cause religious and racial tension. Before I go further, let me explain to you what is fake news. Fake news is wrong, inaccurate reporting or propaganda with intention to deliberately misinform or delude the public, started by someone with a bad intention or agenda to cause disunity by creating religious and racial terms. To a certain extent, they can be categorized as vandals. Although fake news starts with a person who writes it, the damage is done by those who propagate it. And the last one, the public needs to know that a disclaimer on a social media application does not spare them from the law. This is the rules and regulation in Malaysia regarding to the fake news. Section 3(3) Communication and Multimedia Act 1998 provided a guarantee of internet access by the government, but should not be abused by any party to commit an offence without regard to the law. And the legislation to counter the fake news in Malaysia, actually there are 5. The first one, Sedition Act 1948. Second one, Defamation Act 1957. Third, Copyright Act 1987. The fourth one, Computer Crimes Act 1997. The fifth one, Communication and Multimedia Act 1998. And the purpose of legislation, enforcing laws relating to the offence of dissemination of the fake news. The second one, prevention from instigating hatred. And the third one, restricting spreading of slanderous content. Are there a lot of fake news in Malaysia? Maybe you can answer this question after my explanation about the statistics in 2007 by Malaysia Communication and Multimedia Commission, MCMC. This is the statistics in 2017 regarding to the fake news. In 2017, 1,500 fake news detected. 91 from that, 91 cases involving the dissemination and publication of fake news on the social media. MCMC has blocked 40 websites, portals and blogs that disseminate fake news and information. 45 investigation papers has been opened by the MCMC. 4 cases were brought to the court, and action has been taken to more than 40% under Section 233 of MCMC Act 1998. Majority of Malaysians get fake and unverified news via WhatsApp, 54%, Facebook, 8%, blogs and other sources, 8%, and action has been taken to 3,721 fake accounts identified in various social media platforms. 80% of these Facebook and Twitter accounts have been deleted by the social media platform provided on the reason of violating the terms and conditions as stipulated by the providers. I think this is a serious problem in Malaysia about the fake news based on statistics in 2017. Maybe you should ask how to verify news. Now I will bring to you 4 simple steps to verify news. The first one, check the source before reading the article. Search if the news is from a credible sources. The credible sources mostly from the mainstream media or the government agencies, website or the other channels of social media application. And read thoroughly, not read please read the entire article, not just read the headline. So you are fully informed of what the article is about. And you may also check if the article is meant to be a satire. And research before sharing. Search if the news is being reported by the other credible news sources. This is very important. Okay, and the last one, consult an expert. Depending on the topic of the news, you may consult a professional whose expertise is in the same field to verify the fake news. And maybe you don't have a lot of time to do all these things before forwarding. I bring to you the simplest one. This is the portal of sebenarnya.my. On 14 March 2007, the Communication and Multimedia Ministry, in collaboration with the MCMC, launched an information verification portal called sebenarnya.my. In 2017, this portal has 25 million hits, with averaging 2 million hits per month. And the public can check and report news items which has not been authenticated, and then the unauthenticated news, mostly disseminated through social media, short messaging services, blog, and website. And then the news, they can be verified by the official channels or relevant government agencies. Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine what happened if you spreading the fake news? You spreading it, you forward it without verifying it first. This is the incident happened when the person did not verify the news. The first case, riot at Loyat Plaza, Jalan Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur. Date on 11 July 2015. In the 7:50 p.m. incident, 7 men ran amok after a friend of theirs was apprehended for allegedly being cheated by a mobile phone trader. The men was said to have gone berserk when they started beating several shop attendants to a phone shop. And then after 11 July, it happened once again in 12 July 2015. In 12:10 a.m. incident, at least 3 people were injured, including a reporter, when a large mob started rioting near Loyat Plaza in Jalan Bukit Bintang. You can see the footage over here, and this is several pictures. This illustrated what happened in Loyat Plaza. The incident has gone viral by the spreading of fake news and video in social media applications such as WhatsApp and Facebook, and nearly sparked racial tensions in Kuala Lumpur between Chinese and Malay. This is the first case. We go to the second case. Happened in Surau Taman Austin, Johor Bahru. What happened on 5th May 2017? A man honked incessantly outside a surau during Friday prayers because his vehicle has been blocked by the vehicle parks on both sides of the road. A group of men enraged by the continuous honking came out of the surau to confront the driver, and this incident has gone viral by spreading of fake news and video via social media application, the same thing using the Facebook and WhatsApp, and nearly also sparked racial tensions in Johor Bahru. The recent case, riot at Sri Mahamarama Temple, USJ 25, Subang Jaya. In this case, 26 November 2007, at 2 a.m., a scuffle between 2 rebel groups on the side over the relocation of the temple, which caused 8 cars and 2 motorcycles burned, beside injury of the both sides. You can see this is the incident happened on 26 November 2017, the riot at the temple. And then, one day after that, 27 November 2017, about 1 a.m., a 24-year-old fireman, Muhammad Adib, is reported to have suffered critical injuries after he was attacked by rioters at the Sri Mahamarama Temple. The incident has gone viral by the spreading of the fake news and video via social media applications such as WhatsApp and Facebook, and nearly sparked racial tensions between Malays and Indians in Seven. Ladies and gentlemen, as a conclusion, we have a responsibility to share the information that is vital. Like using the power of social media to find a missing child, but always verify the source. Because you can get into trouble if you share fake news. Fake news not only confuses the public, it also can threaten the security, prosperity and well-being of the people and the country. With faster internet connection, people have quick access to news. But how accurate is the information? The last one, with the social media and the share button, it is easier to share information. But unless it comes from a verified source, it is most likely inaccurate. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to persuade you. Please verify the news before you forward it, because fake news can cause a lot of problems such as racial and religious tension. Wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.